Day 6, January 2024, the night of sleep. We will present today, and the very beginning of the day, during the after hours, we could expose that the situation is kind of really conclusive, and the crimes proved must be under the punishment. Now we will have the Brazilian law as architecture to do the international application of the international law locally. We will have the crimes complained since at least 2014, also by OECD, IMF, UNODC, are the same most objects at this complaint. Please request to the criminal system doing the regression from institutional until the tier levels. If they will do the same reply against the that this complaint suffered against those international authorities. Law 7492, it's the white collar crime law in Brazil. The Article 1, you had who is there, including the government and the state. They are combined on budget by fails and crime on Article 74 as tolerance and silence, observing Article 23, Item 1 of the Constitution and 13 of the Criminal Law. The Article 6, 10, 11, and 18, it's about fraudulent records and papers at the domestic financial system, considering the corporate finances and the public finances. By this, we requested in the past to cross this case with the Panama Papers that had frauds on auctions, right? On 2008, seems that she was in USA on real estate market and subprime. Same group, different victims. Law 12,850, it's the transnational organized crime law. Article 1 and 2 internationally applied, and also having the public corruption on it with other government, for instance, allowing the other government application of international law at the domestic system against the integrated field. Law 13,869, it's basically the power misuse that only goes by the users of power, and signed procedure or orders by head, even already made, to do not have the records of their signatures anymore. Article 22, 23, and 25, it's all about the fraudulent procedures and illicit procedures to steal data or get advantage from your life and private circle, breaking all your guarantees. It's obstruction, fake data. At the USA, you will reading like this. It's a reference. Article 313A of the criminal law plus 13. It's the fake record by insertion of fake data as specific hands-on public departments, or do not do the insertion. The human resource is always the problem, and in my opinion, they can be replaced by the machine always as possible. It's blind eye association, transnational organized crime. If we consider the complaint since 2014 by OECD and the peers, the object, for instance, the reliability and the commitment against corruption that took the future of mankind, not only of the Brazilian people, but also the foreigners at this system. And then we have the death events, the contamination against the foreigners. At its worst, go in Brazil, because the foreigner affair will request the information through Guarantee 33, and Brazil will sustain all lies by fake records. As the shield of this criminal system, which has a systemic criminal interaction in global scale, they know the pandemic mobilization of crime. Now we're back to the law 7,492, the white collar crime law in Brazil, Article 26, saying that the white collar crime as complaint and accusations go at the federal justice with the federal police, the federal prosecution, and the federal judges. But 10 years and nothing. 27 says that the top chair as prosecution will act in silence or lenient behavior of the prosecution, that it took more advantage of information than playing the institutional role like all others observed in the entire state in Brazil, running a parallel game in Brazil inside the security forum. So you take advantage of crimes and instability. But both are against the West preamble, I think. Guarantee 33. The information request as public or the concern of a specific individual always defaulted at discredit, creditor, or research. The guarantee 41. 41, I think that is the law will do the punishment against the discrimination and violation of essential basic rights, guarantees, and essential freedom of individuals, including their thoughts and the reason, or the research. The optimization will do the core business, industrial secrets, or judicial secrecy to fight the pandemic crime and transnational organized crime by the application of the local law in Brazil. The Article 43, I think, it's about the Article 43. 43. It's about the parallel mobilization. It was going by law 12,850 with public departments as terrorism, paramilitary activity, violent crimes, drug trafficking, and will be under responsibility who gave the order as the owner and who did the action. If it goes, for instance, at the public department, the chief will be charged, the officers will be charged, and the ministry of that directory also charged by the Brazilian Constitution. Brazil, it's literally told. Now we will have the Article 59, guarantee. 59. Nobody can be sent to jail except in blazing act or by order of the judicial authority with assessment to do this. And the last one, the guarantee 61. 61, Brazil, the guarantee 61. It's this, that nobody can be sent to jail without the order. And the order is the 59. It's accepted the private action when the public action has the legitimacy to present the accusation or the case do not act. And yes, Brazil, you did the interference at the accusation, for instance, if it is made at the judicial power USA and Europe, an interference for criminal purpose in the judicial power of USA and Europe. Did you hurt on any of those constitution, regulations, or legal premises, Brazil? Because by our law, the Blazing Act goes from the topest ministry, the chief of departments, and who executed the orders. We requested to seizure all procedure, also because we know that everybody there as institution, domestic or international, with aggression, locally made as international or local act, will be there. And so at the financial paper, it's a negotiable instrument, a theory on Italy, Cesare Vivente, like Brazil. Another day in paradise, have a nice weekend. Conviction is a surety. In the name of God, in the way you have God.